Hello, Aries. Thank you very much for tuning into this week's read. For the main part of the read, I'm using The Gilded Tarot by Ciro Marchetti. There is a companion book by Barbara Moore. Even though I don't use it, in case you want to know it's there, it is there. There's a website for them, llewellyn.com. Even though it's from 2004, there might be stuff out there. If you like the creator, you might find new stuff out from them. Supportive Oracle Cards, You Are Clairvoyant Oracle Cards by Belinda Grace. Illustrations by Elaine Marzin. Website for them, rockpoolpublishing.com. .au is an apple, U is an umbrella. So if you want to freeze frame there or whatever you'd like to do with that, feel free. Aries. Like, I know there's a lot of energy with this, but okay, you want what you want. And that's not a bad thing. Okay. Seven of Swords at the bottom here. It makes me feel like somebody's going to kind of walk away from you. I don't know if I'm really upset about that, though. That's it. Okay. Opportunity is here. Somebody might... I feel like somebody's going away. It's just like they're gone. I don't think that's going to be bad. I'm not sure you're really... I'm not sure you were impressed with it in the beginning, but one thing leaves, another thing comes. I don't see, like, you got the Tower card coming in the sense of, like, somebody's just gone. They're just gone. They don't seem to be even paying attention to you. I don't think this is going to be bad in the long run. I'm not sure you're going to be impressed with it when it starts, because I'm getting the Devil card here, but it might be like a fast burn. It might burn very hot, very high, very strong, but it might burn out quite quickly too, because it's kind of like, I don't like it at first. I don't like it at first, but I feel, got these two cards. When this changes, though, something else opens up. Like, I feel like there's something else here for you that you've not let yourself go towards. These are face down. So for some of you, whatever this is, you made the strong decision, that's not for me. I got this going on. Whether it be a job, relationship, whatever it is, that's not for me. I got this going on. And you didn't let yourself even think of it, because it's face down makes me think you didn't even let yourself give it a thought. You were just, nope, and you walked away from it. Nope, walked away from it. But now, whatever's leaving, whether a job, a person, whatever it is, when this changes and this is gone, because it seems to happen very quickly, I feel like that's unlocking something else. Kind of like there is an opportunity around you. I just don't feel like you're going to see it just at first. I feel like at first you're kind of ticked. Kind of like, I can't believe that just happened. I can't believe that this person left me or this job ended, however it happened. At first I'm mad. Because I'm kind of like, I was doing what I needed to do. What's going on with this? What is this? This is not going against you. It feels like in the beginning, I feel like when I'm first experiencing it, yeah, you got a lot of good things coming. Again, I just had, you had another face down card coming in, the Ace of Wands, which is very much a friend to Aries, because you can make things happen, clearly. I feel like the first thing I'm coming to is like, we got to make peace with this situation. This could be the dark blessing energy. You don't like it. When that happens, you're not going to like it. No, you're not going to like it. Just, you're not. But they're saying the sooner you make peace with this Devil card and just be like, yeah, I don't like it, and move on, just kind of like, all right, then that's what it is. I don't know, it's kind of like dinner's ruined. Dinner's ruined. Somebody burned the main course. It's ruined. Okay, so it's ruined. All right, the sooner we accept it, the sooner we go towards what we actually want. Kind of like, well, didn't really want that anyway, so what do I want? And just, the sooner I accept it and move forward, the better things get. Something better is out there for it. It's almost like, whatever they were cooking, you're like, I didn't really like that anyway. Or maybe the person cooking it wasn't the best cook. I don't know. Whatever. It's kind of like, yeah, it was good enough at the time, but you're like, the sooner you let go of it, the sooner these opportunities can come in. Because that goes quickly. Whatever it is gone. Gone. It does feel like there's a lot of work out the window. It does feel like that to me. Feels like there's a lot of work, and I'm not going to say that you have no right to be mad. I mean, obviously you do have every right to be mad about what you're mad about. So I'm just saying, the longer you hold to that, the longer it takes to get to the good stuff again. Because it feels like a lot of work was thrown out of the window. Completely makes sense why you're unhappy, and it's your business how long you hold that energy. But they're saying, when you let go of that energy, then we start going back into the good stuff. And wouldn't you rather have the good stuff? You can't get into the good stuff until you let go of what didn't work. So you have to let go of those feelings first, on your own terms. But they're just saying there is something better over here. You have to let go of that before you can. It's kind of like if you're holding on to like a rope, and this rope is holding you to these negative feelings. You got to let go of that rope, i.e. letting go of those negative feelings so you can go towards what actually serves you. I feel like I'm also getting like, it's not like this person's going to get away with this again with you. And I also feel like another part of this is kind of like, you kind of knew in some part, you kind of knew something wasn't right anyway. That might be also what you're angry about. I mean, take that with a grain of salt, because I feel like some of you knew something wasn't right anyway, and that's kind of like, I have that feeling, I knew something wasn't right here. Don't overdwell on it, because you got opportunity, but that Sun card's my favorite card. The Sun card is the best outcome in my opinion. You got something much better. It's kind of like whatever it was level 5, and you were content with it. You maybe believed it was better than it was. What you got out there, this is like level 13. Like if you were on a scale of 1 to 10, this to me is the best card in the deck. This is level 13. This is the best. This is like much better than I anticipated. Whatever is sneaking away, let it sneak away. Because when it's done, it's completely done. The world is coming in. Like, okay, it's gone, it's done. See it for the gift that it is. Take it with a grain of salt. This is a general read. I feel like that's very pointed, but I'm getting take it for the gift that it is. Because judgment goes in your favor. And once you dismount from that unhappy energy there, you got the Sun card coming in, you got opportunities coming in, you got the Ace of Wands coming in, you got judgment in your favor coming in. Try not to overdwell on what went wrong. See it for what it was, and let it go. Life doesn't have guarantees. It just doesn't work that way. No matter what you think is guaranteed, it's not. Whatever that means. Because I feel like people are like, oh, death and taxes, you know how that goes. Then I've also heard people say, well, do we really die or do we just go into another plane of existence? So I guess it's on your view of death. And then taxes, like, there are places in the world where people don't pay taxes. You know that, right? And I'm like, okay. I guess so. Yeah. Don't let this take up too much space in your brain more than it needs to. I'm a big fan of Paul McKenna. Every now and then I mention him. I think I mention it a lot in my personal reads, him a lot. The book I'm thinking of is I Can Mend Your Broken Heart. Clearly my favorite book by his, because I mention it all the time. It doesn't have to apply to people. It is geared towards romantic relationships, but you can apply it as necessary. I've applied it to jobs, and it can help you process information and let it go. How long something takes you to process is subjective, but heading towards it and just working through it may let it go quicker. I'm just saying, if you're having a hard time with it, because, I'm a Pisces, so it's hard for me to let go of certain things every now and then. That book made a big difference. Because it's kind of like, why hold this negative energy? Why get stuck in that? Let's find a way to let it go so you can have the good things again. Because you deserve the good things, you know what I mean? I feel whatever the situation was, by the way, it's kind of like, instead of putting energy in to revenge, some of you might have that feeling. Not everybody, I give you that. So Take that subjectively. But the more, if something makes you upset, the more energy you're putting into that upset energy, that it just holds you back. It just holds you back from moving towards the good things. The Star card is saying, what do you really want from this? I'm not really a fan of the wish energy that some people read from it, which is fine. It's how people read it is their business. I'm not usually a fan of that. That being said, I'm also going to say that I am getting from this, like, what do you really want? What do you wish for? Do you want to go back to the good things, or do you want to dwell in this negative energy? Step out of it. Step out of it. Whatever, whoever did what, karma happens. You don't need to own anybody else's karma. You don't want to create any more karma for yourself in a negative way. Karma goes good and bad, I know that. But, like, you don't want to create any negative karma. Kind of like you don't want to, get upset with somebody and take that out on them. Because karma is just a balancing of experiences. So, I don't know. They're just saying don't do this. Just step away from it. Go towards the good. Because by stepping away from it, you take away that negative spin in the world. You lessen that. That's how you make the world a better place. By kind of like, say what you have to say, stand up for yourself, because I wouldn't say don't. Like, definitely. Aries is going to stand up for themselves. True. Do what you got to do in that sense. Say what you got to say. Stand up for yourself. But we don't have to add, like, Aries has a lot of energy. So, it's kind of like making your point and then containing it and moving on. Kind of like, I made my point, that's all you're allowed, and then you're done. Sometimes that makes a big impression on people, by the way. If you just make your point, make it very short and sweet, and then you just eject them from your life, that can have a huge impact. Granted, you can't see it because you've already walked away, but sometimes that makes the biggest dent. I'm just saying. Is there anything else from this? Good things are out there for you, definitely. I hope that made sense, because I do have some strong Aries in my chart, and I can see the energy kind of being like, I'm not letting somebody take advantage of me or get the better of me. I can feel that at times. I can also see where that worked against me personally in my past once in a while. And I don't know. I hope if I said it correctly, I hope it makes sense. I mean, you're going to do, respectfully, you'll do what you need to do, and that's that. But they're just saying there's better out there for you. Let's not waste energy on people who don't deserve your energy. Like, you deserve better. You don't deserve to be stuck in this ridiculousness. Anything else? All right. I'm going to shut this down here. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below. Same email. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.